keeps running.
Chase. Hey, Earth to Jace.
Sorry, Phil, I got distracted. Here's your cup.
Thanks. I'll come back later for a drink refill, after things here in the indoor section settle down.
Is something the matter, my friend? You've been acting really quiet all day, and have just been keeping to yourself.
Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm just having a rough day.
Everyone has those days, man, so try not to let whatever is on your mind affect you too badly. But if there's anything on your mind that you want to talk about, you are more than welcome to come and find me.
Okay, Samir, here's the deal. For Realz' performance this weekend is at risk. One of their band members lost her voice.
Did she now? Well, that isn't good. Have they come up with an alternative to this problem of theirs?
As far as I'm aware, they are working on it. But I doubt it's being that easy for them to figure out.
Of all the predicaments for Realz had to be put into, this has to be one of the worst of all. Our entire performance is completely screwed.
Not entirely. You three would just need to find someone to temporarily fill in for Taylor. But who knows? Maybe her voice will be healed in time for the performance.
The thing is, it's also a matter of getting in plenty of practice. Taylor can't do that if she needs to rest.
Carly is right.
And even if Taylor's voice does heal, there might be a chance she'll still be unable to perform. Jessica K does bring up a really good point though. We'll have to find someone who can temporarily fill in for Taylor for our upcoming performance.
Well then, if you guys need someone to fill in for Taylor, I'd be more than happy to do the honors.
I'm sorry, James, but that would not work.
Why not?
Dude, we've heard you sing in the shower before. No offense, but your singing voice is just not going to make the cut.
Now you just hang on a minute. You three are not going to take me up on my offer, just because of how I sing in the shower.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that is actually a pretty good reason.
You guys, there is still a serious matter here that has to be figured out.
She's right. We have to focus on the current matter.
We should definitely consider going along with Jessica K's idea, by having someone fill in for Taylor temporarily.
The problem is, we don't have time to just pick someone at random. It needs to be somebody who's got really good experience with being in a band, someone who's really good at singing, and someone we know personally.
Then I should be the one to do it. When I was still in high school, I was part of my own band, so I have experience in that field. And I'm really good at singing too, thanks to choir class and through lots of practice. Not to mention that ever since last year, other than Carly and her family, I've been there for Taylor so many times. If she ever had a problem, I'd try and help her resolve it. When she needed someone to lean on, I was there to lend my support. When she needed help, I would be right there to back her up. Taylor and I have grown so close that it's reached to a point where I view and think of her as another sister to me. If anyone that you guys know should fill in for Taylor and help out for Realz with his upcoming performance at Tindale Tide, it should be me. And if Taylor were here right now, I definitely think she would agree. Because I bet that she would do the exact same thing for me, if I was in her shoes, or in a similar position that she's in right now.
You know what? I think Stephanie makes a good valid point, so I say we take her up on her offer.
Yeah, I see no reason why we shouldn't. Plus it would save the three of us a lot of trouble.
It's your call, Carly. What do you say?
Let's do it. We are racing against the clock here. We'll meet up at my house, first thing tomorrow morning.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
Now that was really good. At this rate, we'll have our new song down in time for the performance. Great job everyone, especially you, Steph.
Thanks.
You sounded just as good as Taylor.
Yeah, but that's only because of all the practicing that we've done all morning. While I may have band experience, learning how to practice using Taylor's guitar for the first time is definitely testing me. And it's not easy when you're feeling the pressure.
Try not to let it rattle you. What you're doing by helping us is super generous of you. Marcel, Lily, and I are very grateful.
And you're not just helping us, but you're also helping Taylor as well.
That's just it. It's not just you guys who are counting on me with my help. Taylor is too.
Well, I'll bet you that right now, while she's currently resting, Taylor is thinking about what you're doing. And confident that you're doing a great job.
You'll do absolutely fantastic with us up on stage.
No doubt about that.
Aw, thank you guys.
You're welcome, Stephanie. Now let's move on to rehearsing some more of the song, and then we will all take 5.
Good evening, ladies. Passing by, I assume.
Actually, we're here to see 4 Realz perform tonight inside the banquet hall. So tell us, big guy, how much do we have to pay to get inside?
I am afraid you girls can't go in, because the banquet hall is closed for the evening for a private party. Employees only, and you two don't fit that category.
You can't be serious. This is a joke, right?
I'm afraid not, so you two best be getting on your way.
Look here, big guy, we walked a very long way to come here. And now you're telling us that we can't go into the banquet hall just because we aren't employees here at the Tindale Lodge? That's bullshit.
Yeah, just who do you think you were saying that we can't go in?
Big Strong, that's who, and I'm the guy in charge of security for tonight's party. Therefore nobody gets in without getting past me first, and I certainly ain't gonna let some whiny brats like you two do that. Now skedaddle, scram, take a hike, get step in. And be warned, you break rules, you pay price.
Come on, Veronica, we're out of here.
Talk about a turnout. This place is packed with so many Tindale Tide managers and employees.
Yep, and there's still probably a lot more people on the way.
This is going to be one great performance. Are you feeling ready for performing with us tonight, Stephanie?
I sure am. At least I think so, cause I won't lie. I'm feeling a little nervous.
That's alright. We feel the same way whenever we're getting ready for performances. Because we're wanting to do our best for everyone out in the audience.
But we also know that tonight is very important because of Taylor.
Yeah.
Steph, everything's going to be okay. We know how much all of this means to you.
I know. I just wish Taylor was physically here, not stuck in her dorm resting in bed. I wish she was able to see how I do on stage in her place.
We can understand that completely, but unfortunately she's not. Remember what we said to you while we were practicing for tonight's performance. Perhaps that could help in making you feel more at ease.
I've been trying that actually. But the thought of how tonight is going to go has just been hard on me. Now that the day is here, I'm definitely really feeling the pressure.
Everything will be okay, Stephanie. We promise.
May I have everyone's attention, please? I'd like to thank all of you who have made it here tonight for this special party. Please be sure to help yourselves to the food and drinks on the other end of the banquet hall. And just a friendly reminder. Tonight's special performance by Realz will be starting in 15 minutes. That is all.
Well, I think that's our cue to start making our way over to the stage.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
The performance starts in 15 minutes. Please make sure Taylor is up and awake in time. Don't worry about a thing, Carly. I'll make sure that Taylor doesn't miss out on seeing this performance for herself.
Do you see visions of the sea? To fly so high